Khamzat just shoots from like 15 feet away and gets a hold of your
But I
legs.
look at
And you got to think his endurance is probably going to be better at 85 than it was at 70 because of the cut. For Khamzat, it's like 85 is really where he should have been all along.
Do you think it's different with Plessis? Because he can wrestle.
He can wrestle. He's got very good jiu-jitsu. He hits fucking hard, and he's a big, durable dude.
Is Khamzat going to be able to take me down? Absolutely. Absolutely, he'll be able to take me down. This is how a fight works. I would hope so. Isn't he like some Swedish champion or something? I would hope he could take me down. But then he has to deal with me on the ground, and he has to keep me there. Can I take Khamzat down? Absolutely. Am I going to take Khamzat down? Absolutely. I'm not scared of Khamzat wrestling. I'm not evading. I'm not trying to stay off the ground with Khamzat. That's the mistake everybody makes.
Is he good enough to defend the takedowns of Chimaev? Let's go further with it. Is he good enough to take Chimaev down? I've never seen Chimaev lose a stand-up fight. I want you to know how good Drickus is at a stand-up fight. Do you believe that Chimaev can tackle this man? Chimaev has gotten on top of everybody.
The buzz is reaching a fever pitch as UFC 319 draws near. All eyes are on the showdown between Dricus du Plessis and Khamzat Chimaev for the middleweight crown. Fans are on edge, and Joe Rogan is only adding fuel to the fire. He's hyping Khamzat as a relentless powerhouse, one who might be even more dangerous now that he's moving up in weight. According to Rogan, this shift could unlock a whole new level in Khamzat's game. After some earlier setbacks, he believes Khamzat could finally be on a collision course with greatness. And the world better pay attention.
Khamzat's a freak, man.
How about,
especially at 170.
Dude, but he can't make the weight. He's too unreliable.
He just needs to be a little bit more disciplined. Bro, 170, he's almost unstoppable. Even when Gilbert caught him on the noggin multiple times and dropped him, remember?
Yep.
Still fucking kept going. Like that guy never stopped.
Joe Rogan has stirred up major hype, suggesting that we've only seen glimpses of what Khamzat Chimaev is really capable of. With the jump to a new weight class, Rogan hints that this could be the moment Khamzat taps into his full potential, a version so fierce, so complete, that it could spell trouble for the entire division.
Khamzat just shoots from like 15 feet away and gets a hold of your legs. And you got to think his endurance is probably going to be better at 85 than it was at 70 because of the cut. For Khamzat, it's like 85 is really where he should have been all along.
Rogan amps up the anticipation even more by giving props to Dricus du Plessis, recognizing his power and danger inside the cage. But he also poses the big question, can anyone truly withstand Khamzat's relentless pressure on the ground? It's that clash of styles that has fans counting down the days, wondering who will rise when it matters most.
He can wrestle. He's got very good jiu-jitsu. He hits fucking hard, and he's a big, durable dude. But I don't know if he's going to be able to wrestle with that guy. Like, I don't know, man. The Khamzat's skill is so high level, it makes me wonder.
Major development. Arman Tsarukyan has officially joined Khamzat Chimaev's training camp ahead of the high-stakes showdown with Dricus du Plessis. This unexpected alliance could be a game-changer. By linking up, these two rising forces are crafting a lethal partnership, one that could push Khamzat's skills to an entirely new level. With Tsarukyan in his corner, Chimaev might be entering the octagon sharper, smarter, and more dangerous than ever before. Arman Tsarukyan gave fans a glimpse into the intensity of Khamzat Chimaev's training camp, describing it as nothing short of a war zone. According to him, this isn't your average fight prep, it's a relentless grind that breaks you down before building you back up stronger. Only the toughest survive in that environment, and those who do walk out ready to steamroll anyone standing in their path.
How is it training with Khamzat? I mean, obviously there's so many stories about what that guy's capable of in the gym going back for about 10 years. What is it like for you to get in there and roll with him?
I mean, Khamzat, he's a tough guy, and he doesn't care if you're lighter than him, more than 25 pounds. He just go hard with everybody, and it's good. It's good for me, you know. I get a lot of like experience, and I feel like if I can wrestle with him, I can wrestle with anybody, you know.
I would think so, man. And he's probably weighing what when he comes in? You said 25 pounds. Is that about how much he weighs more than you when you guys go?
He's like 205.
Kamaru Usman has also weighed in, issuing a clear warning about just how dangerous Khamzat Chimaev truly is. He reminds everyone that underestimating Khamzat has cost fighters before, and it could happen again. With his rare blend of raw power and elite skill, Usman sees him as a serious threat to the entire middleweight division. In his eyes, Khamzat has the potential to take over and claim the title before the rest of the roster even realizes what hit them.
Who do you see taking the belt at 185?
At 185? Listen, I told you guys, don't sleep on Khamzat.
When he was fighting Robert Whittaker, everyone said, oh yeah, Whittaker is going to get him. Hey, don't sleep on him. Khamzat's extremely talented, extremely strong. He can shock anyone.
Kamaru Usman is calling this upcoming clash one of the must-watch fights of the year. He sees both competitors as absolute warriors, each bringing a level of grit and determination that's hard to match. In Usman's view, this isn't just a title fight, it's a collision of two elite fighters at the height of their powers. He's expecting fireworks from start to finish, and believes it has all the makings of a legendary showdown.
Khamzat Chimaev, an incredible fighter, very, very, very tough fighter. Has been hit with a few tests, obviously, myself, obviously Burns, and he's passed. So, I'm excited to see how that fight goes with himself and Dricus du Plessis. I think that's a phenomenal fight. Both guys tough, extremely tough. So that's one of the fights I'm looking forward to the most this year.
Kamaru Usman also took a moment to highlight the deeper meaning behind this matchup, showing real respect for Dricus du Plessis and the journey that brought him to the top. Usman believes that every champion earns their place through sacrifice and grit, and that deserves acknowledgement. For him, this fight isn't just about the spotlight or the hype, it's a tribute to the warriors who risk it all to prove they belong among the elite.
Dricus du Plessis, you can't sleep on him as well. He's the champion for a reason, taking out 3 champions back to back to back. So, hey, respect to all those guys. I respect every one of these fighters. I know people at home were spectators and were fans, and they like to just kind of talk. Oh, he had a bad performance. He had a boring one. But hey, you have to respect each and every one of these guys that's willing to get in here, in little bitty gloves and damn near underwear and bare their soul in here. So you have to respect that.
Kamaru Usman dives deeper into the matchup, pointing out Khamzat Chimaev's overwhelming strength and ability to control opponents like few others can. But he also suggests that Dricus du Plessis might be the unsolved puzzle in this division, a fighter who brings unpredictability and grit. For Usman, this clash isn't just a test of brute force, it's about adaptability, strategy, and who can rise when the pressure is at its peak.
Khamzat Chimaev on your back round 1 is not easy to get off. And then he was able to sink that in. And that goes to show how strong of a squeeze this freaking dude had.
Could he pull that same style against Dricus du Plessis? Because I will say this.
On the flip side, Robert Whittaker is putting his faith in Dricus du Plessis to bring Khamzat Chimaev's winning streak to an end. He frames the bout as a true test of toughness and resilience, predicting a high-stakes battle where momentum could swing in either direction. For Whittaker, this isn't just about technique, it's about grit, survival, and who can keep pushing when things get ugly. In his eyes, this is the kind of fight that separates contenders from champions. Meanwhile, Dricus du Plessis isn't shy about what he's bringing to the table. He hints that raw aggression alone won't be enough this time. According to him, he's built differently, mentally and physically prepared to endure and break anyone who steps in his path. This could be his moment to prove he's not just a title holder but a dominant force at the top of the division. Khamzat Chimaev has also raised some eyebrows by questioning just how ready Dricus du Plessis truly is. He's openly wondering whether du Plessis can withstand the relentless grappling pressure he's about to face. According to Chimaev, the real tests are still to come and he's not convinced du Plessis is prepared for what's waiting at the top. The comments have only added more intrigue to a fight already packed with high stakes.
The Khamzat fight's what I want. I want to take his There's not even a doubt in my mind. Khamzat is a strong guy, but I know for a fact that he's never felt power like this. In this case, he has a gun and I have a tank when it comes to his strength. There's not a middleweight that's going to overpower me. It's not going to happen. Once it goes past round 2, it's going to be smooth sailing.
Dricus du Plessis, however, emphasizes the value of being a well-rounded fighter. While he shows respect to his opponents, he makes it clear that relying on one-dimensional skills won't cut it at the highest level. For du Plessis' true greatness lies in mastering every aspect of the fight game, and in a showdown like this, he believes only the most complete fighter will walk away victorious.
Wanted to get your thoughts on Dricus as a champion, his run so far, and what do you make of his grappling?
What do you think, guys? How I done with this guy, Rob? How he done? Rob took him down, so Leri salam alaikum.
Dricus du Plessis makes his intentions crystal clear he's chasing greatness and aiming to cement his place in history. While he respects his opponents, he doesn't confuse respect with hesitation. For Du Plessis, the path to the top runs straight through the best the division has to offer, and he's fully prepared to derail anyone standing in his way. Once that cage door shuts, he plans to leave no doubt about who truly runs the middleweight division.
His wrestling is world class. It's phenomenal. But so is Israel Adesanya's striking, right? And so is Sean Strickland's boxing, world class. Adesanya's striking, world class. His kickboxing record speaks for itself. This is not striking, this is not wrestling, this is not grappling, this is MMA.
Dricus Du Plessis isn't holding back. He's made it clear this won't be just another fight. In his eyes, Khamzat Chimaev is about to encounter a level of all-round skill he's never faced before. With everything at stake, Du Plessis is confident that this clash will reveal who truly deserves to sit at the top of the division.
Yes, I do think his wrestling is phenomenal. But when the night comes, it's not about teaching him a lesson. It's about proving once again that I will be the greatest of all time and doing whatever I have to prove that. Because yes, I know his wrestling is great. It is 100%. He's proven that. I mean, look at his performances. But you're only as good as your opponent lets you. And I won't let you look good. I can let you look good, but I can't let you win.
Meanwhile, Movsar Evloev views this fight as a potential display of sheer dominance, where one fighter's elite skill set could completely overshadow the competition. He's anticipating a performance so decisive that it could send shockwaves through the entire division and leave no questions about who really commands the cage.
Khamzat is an incredible fighter. Nobody has been able to beat him, but he hasn't fought anybody of note other than Robert Whittaker. That is it. This is not a grappling competition. I am not the best grappler, wrestler, or striker. When we mix it all up, I am. That's why I have this. He couldn't even get a title at welterweight. Now he wants to come to middle.
So, what do you think about this highly anticipated showdown? Will Khamzat's pressure break through, or will Dricus shock the world? Drop your predictions in the comments below. We want to hear from you. And if you enjoyed the breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more fight content just like this.